What's up, guys? I am Harley.
And I'm Eliza.
And welcome to the Harlei and Eliza podcast, episode 2.
That first episode, let me tell y'all.
It was fun.
We had a few hiccups.
And it was fun.
But we finally got it out there. And we hope you guys enjoyed it and came back for episode 2 to hear what we have to say.
We always got a lot of shit.
And this is a process for us, so we're still learning. We're still trying to improve what we're doing and become better each episode. So send us feedback, send us messages, send us topic suggestions you have. We appreciate it all. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us everything. So this week we're going to start with our wine of the week. Like I said last time, this is what we're going to do every week. We're going to introduce you to a new wine that we're trying. This week we're trying the Skeleton Malbec. You focus on that. Zoom that in. Let's see. You focus? Okay.
And I don't like it, but I'm going to drink it.
This is my second glass and it's still like,
It's really tart.
Well, we
aren't. You want to read the description?
We aren't eating anything. If we had cheese and grapes, that's what we really should be doing. But
to soak up the tartness.
We ain't living like that. You want me to read this description? It does sound nice. Okay, go ahead. In your sexiest voice possible.
This luscious Malbec. Let me do it.
Working.
Let me do it. This luscious Malbec around.
You sound
I can't even talk. I was about to say around instead of bounds.
It says abounds.
You can read it.
It does say abounds.
It does say abounds.
This luscious Malbec abounds with aromas of violet, plum, and blackberry jam. Hey, I'm the sexy one.
Sorry.
On the palate, rich, fresh fruit and vibrant acidity. All right, that's enough. Anyway, I won't say I don't like it. I will say that, I don't know, I feel like I need to be eating something with it. Maybe cheese, grapes, that type of thing.
I'll say I don't like it, but I'm still going to drink it.
I love Malbec, so.
I know that you're a Malbec drinker. Yeah. I'm not really.
I just never had this brand before. So.
I know that you like it. But for me, I know that I like a wine when I can just drink it by itself and be like, yeah.
So you don't feel a buzz?
Not yet.
You don't feel a buzz at all?
Mm-mm.
Well, Malbec is very light. I mean, it's not as heavy as a Merlot or a Cab, which is what we usually drink. So we're going to try something new every week. May not be new for me or her, but it might be new for y'all. So,
yeah, so
like I said last time, if you have any wine suggestions, we appreciate anything that's sent to us.
And you might like it.
Yeah, what she said.
You might like it.
So this week we kind of want to talk about Will Smith's video. He talks about you're not responsible for your partner's happiness. Let me just say, I love Will Smith having social media now. I love
oh my gosh, it's his the best
Instagram.
Thing. It's the best thing that happened to social media.
I love his little vlogs. I love Will Smith. He's so hilarious. I don't care what anyone says. He's corny funny. I don't care. He's hilarious and I love it. So basically in the video, he just talks about him and Jada. He always talks about him and his wife and the conversations they have. I could imagine their conversations at the dinner table are probably so lit. So lit. I just love them. I just think they're such a great couple, and I'm sure, they just speak so eloquently. And in the video, he just kind of talks about how him and Jada had a discussion. I think we're going to play a little snippet.
Yeah.
My favorite part. Well,
in
part
case
of it.
You guys were wondering
it's
what I was doing, looking down, that's what I was doing, trying to cue it up. So hopefully I got the right spot.
You can make a person smile. You can make a person feel good. You can make a person laugh. But whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. I remember the day.
So we're going to go with just that, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's basically, we just wanted to let you guys hear, the main part.
Let you know, just in case you haven't heard it, that we're not making this up.
And you watched the full video, right?
I did.
Okay.
Wait, could you?
Oh, sorry. And what do you think about it?
I agree with him. It's kind of like going off of what we were talking about last week when we were talking about singledom and the importance of singledom.
Yeah.
And just, even if you're not single and you're in a relationship, just the importance of spending time by yourself and kind of knowing what makes you happy. It's very, very crucial I think it's very crucial. Because without that, then you'll be like so wrapped up and engrossed in your partner's life, and you'll look back and be like, well,
definitely.
Damn, like if God forbid you lose them, it's like, well, I don't even know what to do without this person.
Yeah. Well, I agree to him, but I also think your partner does make you happy to a certain extent.
Definitely.
It's definitely a part of you, because when you marry that person or you're with that person, you guys become one, like one unit, you know? And if one person isn't happy with themselves, it does drag down the other person. So you do have to give that time when you're single to figure out what does make you happy, develop yourself, feel comfortable about yourself. Also building your self-esteem makes you happy. And I do agree with Will and Jada that your partner really can't make you happy. But in a sense, I still do think that, because, you know, you can be in a relationship and still be unhappy. It doesn't always mean you're unhappy with yourself. You could just be really unhappy, but that means the person you probably shouldn't be with.
Yeah.
It means you're unhappy with that person, not
be with.
You know?
Yeah, there are those relationships where the person is happy because they have the person they want, and that person makes them happy. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but a person does have to find like inner peace and happiness within themselves, even though they found a person that makes them happy. I was in that type of relationship early in my entertainment career, and it kind of made things get kind of weird because they didn't want anything but me, but I had to be on the road or be here or be there, and when I wasn't around, it just made things stressful. So,
and that can be hard too.
Yeah,
because you know, you do rely on your partner for happiness. It's like you just subconsciously do it. Like you rely on you are supposed to make me happy. You are supposed to make me feel good. You're supposed to buy me this to make me feel good. You're supposed to take me on a date to make me feel good. And to an extent, that's part of your relationship. That's part of the fun in the relationship, but that's not the
companionship.
That's not the idea. Yeah, it's definitely not. And that's definitely not how your happiness is measured, because you guys go on dates or he's buying you something.
Have you ever like been with someone? Well, you're married clearly, so yeah. But have you ever been with someone or like dated someone that you felt completely content just being in the room with them and not even like talking, not saying a word, like? You're doing your thing, he's doing his thing, like just meditating, thinking, reading, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, and
that's marriage.
That's a good thing.
I mean, literally, you could sit in a room and not even speak to each other.
And you still be happy.
Yo, did you see that one video? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's marriage.
The relationship I ever had was like that.
That's how it is. That's how it should be. You should be able to like be in each other's space, but still have separate interests or separate hobbies or things that you do or enjoy, you know. And
how is it with you and your husband Troy? Like, do you think that you guys have good, healthy, separate hobbies and things that you guys do without each other? And
yeah, yes and no. I mean, Troy likes me to be a part of some of his hobbies. Like, he loves to golf, so I've went golfing with him before. Or I don't really have like hobbies that are like gender specific, I guess.
Yeah.
So like to me, golfing is not something that is a peak of interest right away. But I have went and I've had a great time because we're fun. We're fun. Yeah, we are. We have a great time. Anything we do, we end up having like a good time. No matter
I was saying to you a while back that like I've gone out with you guys a couple times before, and like whenever we do go out, like I never feel like the third wheel. You know how like you might go out by yourself with like another couple, just like, man, I should have stayed home because they ain't doing nothing. But like he showed love for you. Yeah. But he also kind of treated me like, you know, I was a part of your unit, and I didn't feel left out at any point when I would go out with you guys. So I think that's pretty dope too.
That's my babe.
Yeah, right. It's like, hey, Joy.
Yeah, but no, you can't control. I've been unhappy in a relationship before. I've been unhappy before with my husband. I mean, it's not his fault, but it was me. You know, like you can't blame your mate though when you're unhappy about things, but you can be unhappy with your partner. Yeah. With something that they are doing or something that they lack. But that just means that either that person's not for you.
Or they don't know, though. They don't know. Like, sometimes if you...
Well, give me a scenario. Give me a scenario that would be like, this is something that you do or that you lack that makes me unhappy and I want you to change it.
For me, it wouldn't be necessarily something that you do that makes me unhappy. I think I agree with you. It's not... If they do something that makes you unhappy and they're not willing to change it, then they're not the person. I think for me, it's like habits. Like, I don't like loud eaters. It's like, I can't change it, so I guess we can't be together.
But that would make you unhappy.
That would make me annoyed.
That would be the straw.
That would make me annoyed, and then I would say something, and then they can't change it, so I'd be like, you know what? I can't do this anymore, because you eat too loud.
My husband's a loud eater.
Oh my God.
Guess what I do?
Just like this.
Turn the TV up. Oh, no. Ew.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Not right next to my ear. You're like right in my ear chewing.
No, but it sounds like that. Even if they're like away from me and you can hear them chewing. That annoys the hell out of me. Call me petty. I don't care.
If you really love me,
you need a better example.
That's a good example to me.
I don't think so. I think you got a better one than you.
No, I don't.
Chewing?
I think so.
So you think chewing would make you unhappy that you want to...
I didn't say it would make me unhappy. It would make me annoyed, is what I said.
Oh. Well, my question was, in a scenario where your mate makes you unhappy, but it's something that they're not willing to change.
So I would say, well, I was in a relationship with someone, and he was very practical and very, like, just everything all the time, habitual, the same way. And I'm just kind of like, that's cool sometimes. It's nice to have balance, but I'm kind of spontaneous. I like spontaneity.
Yeah. Okay.
And I remember going down there one time. I don't even remember if it was for like a holiday or what it was for. I went to visit him. And I'm like, yeah, so we're going to do da-da-da-da-da-da. And we went and did some regular shit. And I'm just kind of like, afterwards we got back to his house and I'm sitting.
Like what? Like pick up lawn? Like
we went to the mall. To the mall and came back, and I'm just like, okay, well, maybe he has plans for us later, and he didn't, and mind you, I shouldn't have been upset, but I was just kind of like, I really like don't want all of our days to be like this. Like, I really kind of want some kind of excitement or something. And I told him about it later on after I was done being pissy. I told him about it later on. He's just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, but I'm just, not a spontaneous person. And that's one of those things where you can communicate it to them and they're like, okay, well, all right, well, maybe I can do this further down the line. Or they might just be like, that's just not me. So that's an example for me.
Yeah, but
I can
think
of.
You didn't want than food, though.
You didn't want to deal with them after that, though.
Who,
right?
him?
Yeah, because he said he wasn't spontaneous. You're like,
no,
okay,
said no. He said he's not a spontaneous type of person, but he said maybe next time we can do da-da-da-da-da. Just next time let me know, because I was upset for a long time.
Next time, did you guys go somewhere? No? Okay.
We did different things. He did. No, I'm not going to say like he was a boyfriend that didn't do shit for me. I'm not saying.
Oh, you can tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later. But, he did nice things. Like, for one of my birthdays, he took me to a concert. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is really, really nice. Because nobody ever done that for me. It was like a nice little surprise. Now, if I say...
Oh,
then...
You're right. Then you expose them.
Then I expose.
You're right.
But yeah, so... That's an example. So, another thing. I was dating a guy before a long, long time ago. It was in the long, long time ago stage. And we went out to dinner. We came out. It was freezing cold outside. He had like the automatic locks. Mm-hmm. So he pushed the thing. He was like, well, the passenger side is broken, but I can't open it with a key or whatever. So I'm like, okay, well, can you open my door for me? And he's like, I don't do that.
Oh.
So I stopped talking to him for that. So I don't know if that's a better example.
That's a good one though.
That's a good one.
I mean, it's your first date? And
no,
you didn't open the door?
No. I've known him for a while, and we like dated, and then we stopped talking for like a little while, and then we started talking again, and that was the first date since we had started talking again.
Chivalry.
It's not.
Shiver. It won't come out. It won't come out.
Chivalry
is dead. No, my husband opens my door for me every once in a while.
My husband opens
Usually,
my door for me
though,
too.
is when I'm dressed up. That's the only time.
My husband opens my door for me too. Back in a long, long time ago days at the old house.
Oh, she don't got no husband.
Don't try to play me, though.
Sorry.
You see my ring?
No, but yeah, chivalry's definitely dead, I think. It's definitely dead.
Open doors
open the door?
for women as often as possible, even if it's... I mean, I haven't had a girlfriend in years, but just any woman, period.
Yeah.
I try to open the door as much as possible. Like even just pulling their chair out and pushing it back in, or just holding the door, like all those different gentlemanly things. Like, I try to do that as often. But I was raised different, too. So.
Yeah, that's the thing, too. Like, a lot of guys... I'm not going to say guys. I just feel like a lot of people haven't been raised that way. To hold doors or open doors for people, period. Like, you know, sometimes you go to Wawa and somebody doesn't hold the door for you.
Let me tell you something. I held the door for some guy at Wawa before. Some boy, some hood nigga. He didn't. He walked right out like I was supposed to. Like I was supposed to hold it for him. Like, yeah, you my Farnsworth Bentley. You my Farnsworth. He just walked right out, and I'm just like, you're welcome.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything. That was one of the rudest interactions with a male that I've had in my life. Nah.
No, but you know what I also think? I think, though, I've read this before and I've heard this before, like, men do really think, like, they're responsible for women's happiness. I mean, and we do too, but, like, Troy has disappointed me. I mean, you know, your husband has disappointed you or felt like he disappointed me. I wouldn't. It'd be something simple like, I don't know, I couldn't find you the specific shoe you were looking for. Something like that.
Oh, he feels bad about it.
And he'll feel bad because I feel like, you know, when you tell a guy like, oh, I'm not happy, he automatically thinks he failed. Because of him. Yeah, he thinks it's because of him. And I think women would think that too. If a man said, oh, I'm just not happy.
That's true. That's very true.
You would be like, oh, okay, he about to cheat on me?
Or what do I need to do to make it better?
Right.
How can I fix
it? Exactly. And I feel like no matter what you say, you still depend on your partner for happiness.
I can say that's very true. I got stories for days.
You still depend on him.
Yeah. I got stories for days. I used to date this guy a few years ago, and he was, you know, a very nice guy, very good looking. He treated me well too, and we had a good time together. Chemistry was great, and we talked all the time, hung out and whatnot. But like a few months into it, he was just like real Eeyore-ish, like, oh, woe is me. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why are you always so upset? He's like, I don't know.
What was he upset about?
I guess he didn't feel like he was where he wanted to be in his life as far as like career goals and things like that.
Not
and I'm
your
just
problem.
like, yeah, and I'm like, well,
Not
I can
your
be,
problem.
Right. But I'm saying I can be here for you while you're trying to figure that out. Like I can't solve those problems, but he just was always mopey. And I'm just like, you know what? I don't even want to be around this energy.
Well, maybe he had clinical depression.
Yeah. Maybe.
That ain't your fault. Your problem either.
But I'm just kind of like, I don't want to deal with this
Steer
energy.
clear.
But the thing is, while I was trying to be there for him, he was rejecting me. And I'm like, all right, well, there's only so much I can do too.
Right.
So I don't want to have that energy rubbing off in my space.
Yeah.
In my space.
For sure.
So I keep looking over there. It's a distraction.
Don't be distracted.
It's a distraction.
So you finally went. So you finally went and saw Black Panther, right?
I did. I really, really liked it. I was kind of disappointed in myself because I should.
2 days late, but
at least I went to go see it. Better late than never.
So what did you think?
Like somebody.
What was your thoughts?
I think I need to go see it again.
Yeah.
I think I was so excited about the visuals and like the action in it that I didn't really. I picked up on some of like the underlying messages, but I feel like I missed some things too. So I feel like I want to see, not necessarily, but I was just so excited about the blackness and about the action-packedness and about the visuals. It was so aesthetically appealing.
Yeah, it was.
Like one of the most aesthetically appealing Marvel movies or action movies, period, that I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I would definitely go see it again. I was going to go see it again the same day. I ran out of time.
Yeah. I've only seen it once. I plan on watching it on bootleg at some point. Soon. Probably tonight.
This is gonna take so long.
Probably today after I'm done
out.
with this. But it was so good, man. I literally walked out of there speechless, like just amazed. It was really good. Ryan Coogler did a great job.
He did an excellent job.
And I think about everything when I watch films, like all the money, all the time, the effort, like even down to like the fashions. Oh my God. It was just so beautiful. Everything about it was so good. Killmonger.
I was gonna say, and it's someone did a good job as being a villain when you're like likable villain, and I think it not only I was gonna say it's not because of him as an actor solely, but because of the backstory that he had too, which I think is pretty dope. And the director did a really good job at portraying that or allowing the viewers to see it.
Yeah,
I thought that was freaking dope.
Which actor played the villain?
Michael B. Jordan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
That was good. So good. If you haven't seen it, please go see it. I'm sure everyone has probably seen it by now.
I was pissed at myself because my black ass decided, oh, well, let me watch the movie and grab a beer. And so I did. And like...
A beer? Oh, you had to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, by the end of the movie, I was like, okay, I'm going to hold it. And then like right at the last like big action scene, when I guess he like knocks the helicopter out of the sky and he like walks up from the helicopter like this, out of the ashes and out of the smoke. Well, not ashes, but out of the smoke. I'm like, shit! I can't hold it anymore. So I had to run to the bathroom. When they were about to get into the helicopters to take the, what is it called? The metal stuff? Like spread it, take it around the world into other countries and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that part.
That part. And I was like, shit.
Did you stay past the credits?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I did.
Good for you.
I did.
She's not a real Marvel fan, so we can't really have
No, I'm a Marvel fan.
She ain't.
I'm a Marvel fan. I just didn't read the comics. Did you read the comics?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I didn't.
Then we're on the same page then.
I am now a Marvel subscriber to all Facebook pages.
That's good.
I'll be reading. DC lovers only rated it a 5. What you think about that? The reasoning, a lot of people rated it like low because it wasn't a lot of action in the movie, which I agree with. There could be more action, but that one fight scene was so good.
Which one?
With the rhinos.
Oh, yeah. That was the last one.
And what's his face from Get Out?
The Daniel something. Yeah, that last one was... That was really good.
He was like, you gonna pick me over Wakanda? Yes.
Fuck you, nigga. Hell yeah, bitch.
Anyway, if you haven't seen it, I guess we don't have to go deep into that because people might not have seen it, but it's been like 5 weeks. So if you haven't seen it, shame on you.
Shade.
I'm just saying.
Some people just might not have time.
$6 matinees. You can make it happen.
Well, people got work during it.
That's alright, because we already broke records.
What?
700 million.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We did. Now you gotta go see it. Because I guess we can't get too far into it. Because this guy hasn't seen it.
Well, when you go,
our producer, Trak, hasn't seen it yet. He hasn't seen it at all, so...
We're going to watch it twice.
We can't even really have a full...
I like going to movies by myself.
Oh, okay.
A full, we can't even talk about it in full because he hasn't seen it yet. Sorry, my mind went blank.
Well, it was good. Just know it was really good, and I feel like viewers
really
won't be
good.
disappointed unless you want to be a
next is Infinity
pissy
War.
ass
Black Panther will be an Infinity War. The next one.
Person.
You think they're gonna have
just
a 2?
wants to complain or troll.
Can you answer me? Do you think they're gonna have a 2? A Black Panther 2?
Yeah. Well, I was listening to what's his name? Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, when he was on the Breakfast Club, and he kind of, in a roundabout way, said it accidentally that there's gonna be a 2. And Charlamagne was like, "Oh, so you want to say there's gonna be a 2?" He's like, "I didn't say that." But
Ryan Coogler's doing Creed 2 now.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm excited for that.
Michael B. Jordan posted he was back in Philly like last week, and everyone was like, "Oh my god, she's at Philly."
I guess we're gonna talk about the next thing because you brought up the Breakfast Club.
The Breakfast.
So far, what you trying to say? I can't say. Right.
No, that's
Breakfast
how I said it. The Breakfast
Club. Breakfast
Club.
Club. So, did you see Safari's pic? Oh, she went right to the word. I was trying to...
That big dick pic. It wasn't even a picture. It was a video. And I'm just like...
Right, yeah.
I thought by the time I looked it up, because it was like later on in the evening.
Let me see if I can still look at it, because I'd like to dissect it now while we're here talking about it.
Yeah, he was like shaking it and stuff. But no, by the time I looked it up, no, he wasn't shaking.
Oh, I was
by the time
I missed that. Let me look for that now.
By the time I looked it up, it was like in the evening, so I didn't think it was still going to be available to see, because you know they take that shit down real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, wow, that's not so impressive. Darnell got 2 of those.
So what'd you think?
Nah, I am surprised, but pleasantly surprised. Because, like, I used to always be... I think Safari is hilarious watching him on TV, but I'm like,
you
he's
didn't
so
think
corny.
He was packing.
I was like, he's so corny. But he get, like, a lot of good-looking women.
He said that was soft.
Say what?
That was a al dente.
He did not say that.
It was al dente.
He's probably
It was a warm
exaggerating.
noodle. It wasn't even hard yet. That's what he claims.
You might have to scroll down kind of far to see it, because I had to scroll for a while to finally find it. But when I did, Jesus Lord have mercy. Did you watch, what's her name, Tammy's reaction to it?
The Bonnet Chronicles. What?
I'm just presently surprised. Presently.
Well,
my words are all messed up.
He told the Breakfast Club that he was trying to take a video or a picture of his V's.
A Snapchat.
Of his V's.
He tried to take a Snapchat of his V down here, but it was way lower than his V. And he was waving the camera too. He did that shit on purpose.
Wow, I feel like I ain't see the same thing you saw. Leak it.
You didn't?
I don't think I saw that. Him waving it around and
he
stuff.
got not the penis. I'm talking about the phone.
I'm thinking he spinning it in circles and spinning in circles or something.
He's like this.
I was about to say, I want to see that hat
It
trick.
was a very nice view, though.
Oh, yeah? Would you give Safari a chance? I don't see anything. But I don't watch the show.
I would before I saw it, because I think he's funny. I like funny guys. I like guys who can make me freaking laugh.
They make you happy.
Yeah, that makes me happy. Laughing makes me happy.
I can't find it. No, there's B.
I'm wondering if they took it down.
They probably took it down.
Anyway, but he took down.
So you think he leaked?
Nice clear view.
He leaked it?
I think he did.
Well, he got plenty of plans now. He's on the Breakfast Club talking about he's selling condoms. What did he say?
No, he didn't say dildos with fur. I'm like, oh, okay. So now all of a sudden you're talking about selling dildos with fur after this
Where's
photo
the fur
was
going to be?
Wrapped around a dildo like a coat?
Yeah, but you're not sticking the fur in your vagina.
I don't know what the purpose is of the fur.
Men shouldn't make dildos. It doesn't even make sense unless. If
he's making like impressions of his penis.
I was just about to say that, yeah.
Then.
Because that happens in the porn industry a lot.
Might be a good.
Oh, yeah. It's a mold of it.
Yeah.
Might be a good.
I wouldn't buy it. I don't want a furry dildo.
I don't think the fur is gonna be like glued to the dildo. I think it's just going to be like an
where's
accessory.
the fur going to be?
I think it's going to be like as
on the handle?
I don't know. This is just what I imagined in my head. I don't know.
It's going to have 2 prongs or 1?
Is it going to vibrate?
That's what it sounds like.
Maybe it'll be like the furry handcuffs. And then like the fur will be on the balls part of the dildo.
Ugh.
I don't know. This is just what I imagined.
Real life feel. Furry balls.
Like fur is like supposed to be his thing. Like he goes around wearing the furs. He does and all wear that. The furs. So like furs, like his like.
That's y'all notice me. I don't really.
And then I
got to keep up with him.
And then you heard Angela Yee say something
like. Follow him.
She said something about his coconut oil, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this would be a good time to blah 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 your coconut oil." I'm like,
"Yeah, why is he's coming out with coconut oil?
He's already had the coconut oil.
Yeah. It can't be organic.
He's already had a coconut. Straight.
It can't be organic.
And since we're on the topic of Safari, even though we don't know the exclusives behind Nicki Minaj and Safari's relationship, we want to bring up a little topic alert.
Oh, yes.
Topic alert! Topic alert!
So there was this meme floating around. I thought it was the funniest meme in a while. It's a picture of Tupac laying in the bed with his toes crossed, literally laced in between each other. And it's like him smiling extra hard, holding the remote in his hand. When it says, how dudes that don't work and stay with their girl watch her get ready for work in the morning.
And not saying that this was Safari, but Nicki Minaj was in the limelight for a lot longer than Safari.
Yeah. He was her manager, though, right?
Manager and
they say
her
he wrote for
executive
her.
producer.
They say he
right.
wrote
I knew
for
he
her,
wrote
too.
for her because that's when she.
So he was working. That's work.
But she was in the limelight, so it kind of looks like he was just kind of like her yes man, or just like her.
And he was her hype man.
Yeah, yes man and hype man.
So the question is, would you be with a kept man?
I feel like all women be like, no, absolutely not. I know I wouldn't. Well, what if you got a penis like Safari though?
Oh my God. I mean, well.
And it's good.
Yo, you know what they say? They say the best. They say the best dick you ever get in your life
is by somebody that wants to be kept.
Yeah.
Is it?
That's
true?
what they
like,
say.
That's what they say.
That's what they say.
I don't want that. That's because they want to be kept. They're like, I'm about to be a stay-at-home dad. I'm not going to do no work.
They usually ain't got nothing going for them.
I want to be.
But they can lay the pipe down.
Stay-at-home dad.
Down.
You want to be a stay-at-home
lay the
dad?
pipe.
Huh?
You going to let me? Oh my God! All right, sorry.
Those strokes were too fast.
They were very stroke. That was bad.
Let me be a stay-at-home dad. I don't have a penis, okay? I don't know. I don't wear strap-ons either.
Oh.
You gonna let me be a stay-at-home dad?
Much. Anyway, so
You
basically,
gonna
what would
let
you?
me be-
Okay, all right.
I'll let you be a stay-at-home dad.
Sorry. Oh my God, you're too much to deal with sometimes. So you're saying you
But
would?
you love
if
me.
he laid the pipe, you would?
Nah, I wouldn't. I don't have time.
What if
I
it
don't
was
have
like down and out? What if he was on top at one point? Well, that's different. I don't even
like,
want to say
yeah,
that.
that's a whole nother.
That's different.
And I was holding him down until he
Yeah.
got back. That's
Yeah.
different.
What if he never got
Now
back?
we're going to Lawrence and fucking Issa. We're going to that topic.
Oh yeah, that's a good. Yo,
That's a different scenario. But then
hell, if I
they
was
said he
Issa, I
like
would have cheated
depressed.
on him too.
But she was keeping him?
Basically,
that
he wasn't working. He wasn't working for like 5 years.
But he
6
said
years.
he was depressed.
What's that got to do with her? You better go get some Ativan and lay the pipe, at least.
Yeah, cause I don't know if
That one
had sex
episode
like
when he
that.
made that breakfast, was that her? No, he made dinner or something, and she had brought tacos home. He was trying.
Aww. He's so
No, I couldn't
cute,
do it.
though.
I couldn't do it. That's exactly why she cheated.
I would do it. For
You can't
him.
do it. You can't do it.
For Jay Ellis, I would.
You can't do it. No matter what. What Chris Rock say on his special?
That he would do it for
No,
Jay Ellis.
a man is nothing unless he provides.
Or that he would do it for Jay Ellis. Or Team Lawrence. Excuse me.
Back to what we were saying. A man is nothing unless he provides, right?
Yeah.
Right? You agree with that?
That was part of the topic last week. I mean, that's the man's purpose. That's why I put it in quotes, because it can
Well, you
be
better
open
bring in something in the
it could
house.
be open to interpretation.
If you ain't bringing money, you better be washing dishes.
Or being a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, that's different. Stay-at-home dad and being a kept man is different.
Elaborate.
Well, a kept man.
He taking care of kids.
What if you ain't got no kids?
He taking care of the house?
He would have to be.
Oh, you popping.
Yeah. FaceTime.
Okay. He's taking care of the kids. He take care of the house. He take out the trash. He mows the lawn. He does the laundry. He does the dry cleaning.
Does he lay good pipe?
He lays good pipe, and he knows how to cook.
Does he clean up after he
And
cooks?
he knows how to make, like, banging Chef Boyardee.
No, that gets me back to Baby Boy. Is he driving my car?
No, he got
his
I
own
guess
car? No, he
so
can't.
Like,
He's
where
kept.
he getting his
He
money
don't-
from?
Right. He don't got no car. He ain't got nothing to...
I'm still counting on him.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm listening.
I
At this point, the answer is still no.
It would be no for me too.
If I was getting digged down the right way, I
need more.
I
need that too.
I'm unhappy.
I need that too.
I'm definitely unhappy.
More. I need more.
So you wouldn't take care of him?
Hell no. And I know you wouldn't either.
No.
So moving on.
Okay. Moving on from that one.
Where's that light? Where's that light? Segment alert. Segment alert.
Oh,
wheel. Yeah. Segment alert. Segment alert. Segment alert. Woo, woo. If it were me.
She don't ever have sugar before this, but she be like
lit.
Maybe it's the Malbec.
It's not even like I'm not buzzed. You already know.
So you think you don't.
I dance on countertops just for fun.
Come on, back to it, ADD.
I know. You ADD too.
Yep.
I mean, this is the perfect example.
That's why I'm pouring, not speaking.
If it were me, can you do me some too?
You got enough.
Solamente pequito, por favor.
No.
Solamente pequito. Segment alert. Segment alert. So, this segment alert is... Huh?
You got bad ADD.
You do too! Come on! Some more. So, this segment is about... if all the music was taken off the earth, all of the albums, and you could only choose 5 albums to keep to listen to for the rest of your life.
Only 5?
Solamente 5. 5. Which ones would you keep? I already have mine. So
already?
No, I already answered this question.
Well, let me hear yours.
Alright, so I had The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. I had Stevie Wonder's album called Visions. I know a lot of people say Songs in the Key of Life.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
But I like Visions. I like Visions because I like several
Songs in the Key of Life
album.
is definitely on mine. I listen to that faithfully all the time.
So mine's is Visions, though, from Stevie Wonder.
Okay. What's on Visions?
Inner Visions. I'm sorry. The song is called Visions. So it's Stevie Wonder's Inner Visions album. My apologies. I think I said Prince, Purple Rain. I said any Tribe Called Quest album.
That's
I don't
you.
know what my 5th one was. I don't remember. With my Erykah Badu, Mama's Gun.
Mama's Gun, not Baduism?
I was going back and forth between Baduism and Mama's Gun, but I feel like Mama's Gun resonates more with me because I was a little bit older to kind of understand what she was talking about in her songs. But I do like Baduism too. It was between the two of them, and I picked Mama's Gun. So those are my 5.
This is hard. I can't do this.
It's really hard.
You should have asked this at the beginning of the show.
It's really hard.
Ask me later. I have to come back. I
want to answer next
can't.
week?
I have to. I can't do it. I can't do it, and no, it's too much pressure.
Well, I feel like the reason why I picked those albums is because even though like I had like choices between each artist,
Just
I'm like
5, like that.
Yeah, I had choices between each artist, but I feel like those artists all together kind of represent who I am as an artist and who I love to listen to, like what type of music I like to listen to.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's why I went with those 5 artists in particular.
I can't. I don't got nothing to say right now. It's too hard.
So we're gonna know
because you didn't put not one hip hop album in there.
I did.
Oh yeah, Tribe Called Quest. Yeah,
I did.
Any of them though.
Any of the Tribe Called Quest.
Midnight at the Marauders. That's one.
Yeah, any of the Tribe Called Quest. And then like I was gonna cheat and be like, I take the best of Tribe Called Quest.
No, you can't do that.
That's why I said I was gonna cheat, but that's why I said any of them.
No Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson would be
I feel like people who were like around in that era were either like Prince or Michael Jackson fans, even though I'm a big fan of both. But I would pick a Prince, over Michael Jackson, even though I love Michael too. But yeah, I went with Prince for sure. I just think he's so like Michael Jackson is super talented, of course, that's without a question of a doubt. But Prince like plays several instruments. He sings, of course. He writes.
I'm with you. Prince and Michael would be in my 5.
Amazing producer.
Prince and Michael. I don't know if EB would have made it. Erykah Badu. I don't think she would have made it.
I just feel when I picked my albums, I was going off of like different types of genres, so to speak, and eras of music, so to speak.
Mama's Gun.
So that's
I don't know. Like
I love Mama's Gun.
You ain't even pick Outkast. Like it's too many.
It's 5 albums.
It's too many. It's too many great
artists. How else would you minimize and figure out who you want to pick? I would have picked Outkast if I could pick 10 albums.
Well, you gotta pick Outkast over Tribe.
Nah, I love Tribe.
Nah,
I love Tribe.
I couldn't do that either ever.
I love
Nah,
Tribe.
Outkast.
Those are my 5.
What was the name of that album? ATLians. That was a good album.
Outkast.
Me and you. Yo, mama.
That's one of my favorite songs, though.
Elevators.
Yeah.
That was, speaking of Elevators, that was the outro song of the last episode of ATL last season.
Oh, yeah.
And ATL premieres.
Oh, yeah, that premieres.
It's finally back.
Premieres March 1st tonight.
But,
well.
yeah, we're filming on March 1st. But last week, it premiered last week.
There's actually another show out right now on Netflix called 7 Seconds. It's really good. I've only watched the first episode, but I've heard a lot of buzz about it, so I started watching it last night. But so far, it's really... There's just the first episode, but it is so good. I hope everybody watches it.
I'm going to check it out.
It's really good. I don't even want to give a description. I just want you to watch it and just see what it's about.
I just remember... Because I heard people talking about it, and I looked and I was like, okay... What I remember seeing, it was like the chick in the snow with the blood.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess she was at a crime scene.
Yeah. It's good.
That was enough to make me want to watch it, though.
It's good.
I just don't know what
I mean, I've only watched the first episode, but I can only imagine, you know how you watch one episode and you're like, oh, this won't be good. That I had to stop it because I was falling asleep. You know, Netflix just plays and plays and plays.
I just fall asleep.
Well, old lady. Old
hag.
Fall
asleep.
What else is coming on?
I'm
what
the
else?
hag or
What
you
else?
the hag?
I'm probably
we both the hags.
Anything else on TV or?
Of course, How to Get Away with Murder. Yeah. The what is it? The Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder.
I don't watch Scandal.
I don't watch Scandal either, but I watch How to Get Away with Murder.
I lost interest.
Then I watched Scandal tonight or. On
I should rewatch it though.
I watched this one because Annalisa's gonna be in it, and I just love How to Get Away with Murder.
So she's gonna be in.
Episode.
She's gonna be in Scandal and also in How to Get Away with Murder.
Yeah, they're gonna be in each other's episodes.
Okay, maybe I might watch, but I'm so lost.
So am I. I think I stopped watching Scandal after I want to say it was in the 3rd season. Excuse me, which is the season where the president's wife started running for president.
Yeah, me too.
That's when I stopped watching it.
Was that before? That was before she moved in the White House. Oops.
Who did?
Sorry. Never mind. Forget it.
Yeah, I just stopped watching it because I was like, it's way too much going on.
Maybe I watched it.
And I kind of accidentally watched one of the later episodes of Scandal.
Yeah.
And the girl Quinn is pregnant, and Olivia's dad had her in the basement locked up or something, and Olivia wanted her dad. I don't know. That's just what I picked up from it, but I was very confused, and I said, you know what? I don't even want to go back into this, but. We went all the way.
So maybe we'll talk about some shows. Maybe we'll do separate episodes. We should have did one for Black Panther, an entire episode focused on a specific show.
I would like to watch that again.
Shows on the week or something. Maybe we'll do that. That would be good.
We could go back and dig into Black Panther after I watch that again.
I love a good script. She's the reality TV type
No.
You like that, though.
I love reality TV.
I don't.
But I watch all kinds of different things because I enjoy writing, too. So I pull different things from different genres of TV and movies. And get ideas.
Yeah, I just can't do reality. I hate it. It just seems so...
Reality is entertaining. That's why I get my Ratchet.
TV I watch is HGTV.
That's why I get my Ratchet.
Network. Chopped. Now, we could talk about Chopped. Let me go on Chopped. I'd kill it.
Would you? You and Troy
go
on as
would.
a couple?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on as a couple with my husband too. So.
Oh yeah, where you at?
He home. Wherever he lives.
Okay.
But I think we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, that's a wrap.
Yep, wrap it up.
That's a wrap.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight, and make sure you come back next week. Feel free to follow me at Harlei. That's IHARLEI.
And also, follow me at Eliza_Marcoux. That's ELIZA_MARCOUX. That's long.
More Cox. And follow the both of us at Harlei Eliza on Instagram. And then we also have a Facebook at Harlei and Eliza Podcast. What you say?
It's Marco, not
More Cox. It's not more Cox.
Safari Furry Cox.
Straight.
Oh, I did
Thanks,
not know he was
guys.
Jamaican. I don't know. Thanks. Come next week. Have a great week. See ya. Watch the episodes and shows we mentioned. Give us feedback. Tell us how we're doing. That's it. That's a wrap?
Yep.
Alright, let's wrap it up.
Stop.